So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and true. Harness!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Looks to the other side. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ernest. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, what a ball! Oh, good take in a good area. Lahm has it in a wide position. Defending of the desperate variety. He's a sharp little ball here. He's having a shot!
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
And here's Seedorf. And it's Lahm. Now this could be a chance. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cruyff. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cruyff. Opts for safety. Van Dijk. Now it's Gullit. He's going to be disappointed with that. Greece, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. This looks promising. Now it's Gullit. He has a look out. That's a sharp pass. Thuram is onto it in a flash. And it's Lahm. Ernest. Germany trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest.
And Seedorf! In he goes again! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Seedorf clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Cruyff! Now, how often do you see that?
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Seedorf. Ernest. Germany disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's had it nicked away. Lahm. Oh, it's Seedorf. Thuram. He's being urged to shoot. And the keeper has it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Thuram. Maldini. Cafu. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients for a showcase
Greece
game that the
against
passionate crowd
Germany.
demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Germany have a chance to counter-attack. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Seedorf plays it forward. Out for a throw. Looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
And he's intervened well there. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the...
Gets his head on it! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Lahm. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. And here's Seedorf. Adriano might just make this. And the pass is intercepted. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Osimhen. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Adriano. And here's Cruyff. He has a look up. Cruyff looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. He is through here. Big chance! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Mbappe.
Greece are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Chance for a shot! Well read, nice interception. Lahm.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. No, that was never going to make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now this could be a chance. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Cruyff. Oh, the ball's gone astray. That's a good ball. Real chance! Seedorf. That is a brilliant interception. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Played out to the right. And it climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And that's been won straight back. Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. Tries to pass it through. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff gets into a good position. Mbappe. Germany do have a chance to counter here. Lahm. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Vieira. And it's Mendes. Osimhen. Now it's Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's been intercepted. Nuno Mendes is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And here's Mbappe. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the action is back on the way.
Greece really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Vieira attempts a clearance. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Can he get it through? That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nuno Mendes. He's got away. Ah, that's a fine interception. Opts to play it back. Danger averted for now. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Lahm. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That's a cute ball. That's been cut out, well played. Greece still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Nice looking ball. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attack.
Goes for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Greece are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Vieira. And he's had it nicked away. Vieira. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a good run down the left-hand side. Osimhen. Cruyff has it in a wide position. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Substitution for Greece, number 17.
So, time for changes
Johan
on
Cruyff.
both sides, actually.
Number 25, Mbappe.
And that has
Number
left him in a
24,
heap.
Van Dijk.
Rijkaard.
Number 2, Ronald Araujo. Coming on the field, number
It's
19,
Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho.
Ernest.
Number 9, Gullit.
Thuram
Number
has
15,
given away a free kick.
Maldini. Number 13, Rijkaard.
Seedorf.
Substitution in progress.
Bullet. And it's Seedorf. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, well played.
Greece really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And a chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Bale really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Seedorf. Some resolute defending there. And the counter is on. Cafu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Greece really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Number 8.
Yeah,
Adriano.
has been shown a yellow
Coming on
card
the
for that
field
offence,
is
just to confirm.
Number 20.
Eto'o has been
Eto'o.
caught there, it's a foul. Van Dijk did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Great chance here from position A1. Roberto Carlos! That was travelling. And it's Mendes. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And here's Ronaldinho. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Pass somewhat off target. Germany clearly now in lead preservation mode. Lahm. He's in a great position here, and the flag has stayed down. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Seedorf.
Germany nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
So much time and space here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 2 then. Lahm plays it short. We get a throw in. That's really well manoeuvred. That's the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No short... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
That's been cut out, well played. Nuno Mendes. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Seedorf. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Nuno Mendes. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, can he get onto this?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
It's come to nothing. Long ball by the goalkeeper, and he's intervened well there. Adriano. Looking for a runner. Adriano. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the ball's gone astray. Cafu. Cruyff. It's a pretty loose pass. Thuram, and now the breakaway. No, he's not getting past him there. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. He has a look out. He is through here. Roberto Carlos is flagged offside.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Chips it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk is there to clear. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Nuno Mendes. And here's Osimhen. Cruyff. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Cruyff. And it's Vieira. And it's Gullit. Searching pass he's played there. Roberto Carlos. And he's got his cross in. That's a decent clearance. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Osimhen. Well, that's an excellent interception. Vieira. Oh no, this does not look good. Maldini.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cafu does well to get it back. And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
It's a searching pass. Lahm is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Osimhen.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Can he spark a counter here? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Foot in. Now it's Messi. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Thuram. Oh, shooting chance! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So we've reached the hour mark.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Osimhen. Nuno Mendes. Balls. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Substitution for Greece, number 8, Adriano. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Ito.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Hoeneß. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise.
And the shot! It's in! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Germany are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Roberto Carlos. Seedorf. Greece have it back and can go again. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Greece really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bale. Not the most accurate pass. Yeah. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Araujo wins the duel this time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Just 5 minutes left. Can he latch on to this? Ernest.
Germany can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Bale. He's being urged to shoot. Shot, surely! And it's in! And this is getting better and better.
The goal scorer for Germany.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Number 5.
And yes, it's him again.
Coming on the field is
Germany
number
could
7.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive. Very. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
everybody,
a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing.
Greece against
I'm Peter
Germany.
Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Now the delivery. Thuram is there and he can get that clear. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Araujo. That pass isn't the best. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Cruyff. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now he's got space here. Maldini cuts it out. So what can they make of this?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Roberto Carlos, and it's Cruyff, looking to play him in, played into space out wide. Gullit, tries a shot, and it's hoisted clear. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And smartly reclaimed. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Still goalless at the moment. Nuno Mendes is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Lahm, it's a good run down the right. Great ball, and he's in here. Flings in across. Maldini can get it clear. Could move up a gear here. Nicely weighted ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Approaching the half-hour mark. And here's Thuram. Oh, good take in a good area. Flashes it across.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicked it back promptly. It's a searching pass. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And it's Ronaldinho. Vieira. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Gullit. And this is Eto'o. And the finish! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. his head on it! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Seedorf. He's found a way through. Cruyff. Played into space. Floated through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. Now it's Thuram. Played out towards the right wing. Seedorf climbs up big! They've scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on...
Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
Greece really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he can clear it away. Greece are looking to go forward now. Ambitious ball here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He has found the way through. Araujo clears. Vieira. He won't be happy with that one. Roberto Carlos. That's a nicely weighted pass. Good read, needed to be. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o! Cruyff. Salam.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now, can they get him away? And he cuts out the supply. Seedorf. Greece still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And that is expertly dealt with. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Played out wide. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And now the breakaway. That's an imaginative pass. Vieira. And it's Lahm. Now it's Seedorf. Seedorf with the foul.
Substitution for Greece. Number 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 17. Johan Cruyff.
Your impression so
Coming
far,
on the
Jim?
field,
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Mbappe. Substitution.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Vieira is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Greece disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Looking for options for movement. Seedorf is wide and looking to get onto this. Bale! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Germany have their second corner now. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out towards the flank. And that's a throw-in. Oh, what a mistake! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Probing pass. Lahm. And it's Maldini. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. Nice-looking ball.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Bale is onto it in a flash. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's certainly onside here. And he's there to get it away. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Thuram. Oh, delicate chip through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And this is Bale. Can he finish? Thuram. Mbappe.
2 added minutes
Pull it.
have been indicated.
He's made sure that's not getting through. Ernest tries to pass it through. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Thuram is offering a wry smile there.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow
Substitution
card.
for Greece. Number 9.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Coming on the field is number 8.
And the keeper beats it away. And that will be it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced...